Now, with the world of ultra running exploding over the last 3 or 4 years, running packs and hydration vests have become a very popular piece of trail running kit, and they're available now in all shapes and sizes and all different colours from lots of big running brands, including Salomon, Innovate, Harrier, Montane, Ultimate Direction and Camelback, to name a few. But in today's video, we are taking a look at a hydration vest from French trail running brand Instinct. Now, I've actually reviewed a couple of their products on the channel before, and I've been really impressed with the build quality and the attention to detail. But the pack that we're actually looking at today, the X10 litre, so a 10 litre hydration vest, has a very interesting new piece of trail running kit attached to it from Instinct. Now, the first time I saw this was when we were at the UTMB Expo earlier in the year, and I hooked up with Sean, the founder of Instinct, and this product really caught my eye and I wanted to test it out. So it is a dual pole quiver. So let's dive into the video and find out how these two products have performed. Welcome back, folks. Hope you've been enjoying the content on the channel, and thank you for tuning in again. I'm Lloyd Purvis and this is Run4Adventure. So I've got to start off first by saying a big thanks to Sean from Instinct, because he sorted us out the hydration vest and the exciting new pole carrying system to test out for this video. So first up, I'm going to give you a few facts and figures about the new pack and the pole quiver system. Then I'm going to break down the construction in a bit more detail, and then we're going to wrap the video up with a quick conclusion and let you know how these two trail running products have performed over the last month of testing. So first up, let's start off with the all important price, which actually is quite tricky because I went online and I found it for several different prices here in the UK, starting off as low as £116 all the way up to £145. But on the actual Instinct website, it is €140 without the bottles or €165 with 2 soft flasks. It weighs in at 297 grams and it's available in one size with lots of adjustments so that you can get it set up just right for your body shape. As far as the construction goes, the bulk of the vest is made using this lightweight and highly breathable honeycomb mesh, and that's going to ensure great ventilation and high wicking properties. And then the pockets and the storage systems are made using this slightly stretchier fabric that's also covered in lots of tiny perforations to help with airflow. And if you hold the pack up against the light, you can literally see straight through it, just highlighting its lightweight construction. One of the most important requirements for me when it comes to my running hydration vest has to be storage, and in particular accessible storage. So what I mean by that is pockets that I can reach into, grab stuff out of on the move, because there's nothing more frustrating than having to stop every 15-20 minutes to grab something out the back of your running pack. So let's break down those storage options in a bit more detail. So the overall capacity of this vest is 10 litres, hence the name X10L, and that storage is broken down into several different pockets on the front of the vest and several different pockets on the back. So starting with the front first, and up high on the shoulder strap here, we've got this nice small secured zip pocket, perfect for carrying your electrolytes or salt tablets. And if you unzip it, it's also where your emergency whistle is going to be housed. And Instinct have actually put that emergency whistle on a longer cord, so it's easier to get to when you've got the pack on. Then moving down, we've got 2 bigger pockets there, one on the left, one on the right, and that is where you're going to stow away your soft flasks, which with this vest are actually 600 ml in volume, so a bit bigger than a lot of the running packs out there on the market, and they're going to allow you to carry 1.2 litres on the front of your vest instead of the standard 1 litre. We have a solid looking bungee at the top of each pocket, so that can be cinched down nice and tight around the lid of your soft flask, making sure that it doesn't slip down inside there as you drink your fluid. And then situated below those pockets, we've got this clever double pocket system. So on the top, we've got this nice medium-sized stretchy stuff pocket, and then placed underneath that you have a more secure zip pocket. So these are perfect for stowing away your gels, bars, head torches, gloves, warm hat, you know, things that you might have to grab out while you're out there on a long training run or in a race. So that is all the front storage options, but now let's take a closer look at the back of the vest. So first up, we've got a separate compartment for carrying a hydration bladder if you choose to use that system. And there's a little Velcro loop so you can keep that bladder nice and secure. And then on top of that, at the top of the vest, you can see we've got this yellow horizontal stuff mesh pocket. Again, this is ideal for stowing away your waterproof jacket because it's really easy to access and you can grab that jacket out on the move just in case the weather takes a turn for the worst. The next compartment is the main zip pocket, which is a really good size and plenty big enough for packing away all those mandatory race kit requirements. So things like first aid kits, bivvy bags, emergency food rations, you can cinch them all down into a dry bag and they're going to fit in there nicely. And then below that we have this very clever sort of 3-pocket system. So on the top you've got these 2 good sized stretchy elasticated stuff pockets, but it doesn't stop there because underneath you've got another stuff pocket that runs along the bottom of the vest. So you can see lots and lots of pockets to choose from on the Instinct X-10L vest, but I mentioned at the beginning of the video that it's available in one size only and it comes with lots of adjustments. So it's not specifically sized like some running vests out there on the market. So first up, you get this front system, very clever, super simplified. So obviously we've got the buckle and straps, but you also get 2 20cm sliders, one either side on the vest. And all you have to do is slide those buckles up or down, depending on what works best for your body shape, and then clip the buckles in and adjust the straps. I mean, it really couldn't be any simpler. But the adjustment doesn't stop there because the vest comes with Instinct's very own elastic cross-lacing adjustment system on the side, and this has got auto lock, so it actually allows you to make micro adjustments on the fly, so you can really tailor that fit so it's nice and specific for your body shape. And then it's all finished off with some Instinct branding and some high-vis detailing for safer nighttime running. So there you have it, a quick breakdown of the vest's construction and features, but now let's have a look at this clever new dual quiver system on the back. So pretty self-explanatory really. Instead of having one quiver where you stow away both of your poles, we've got 2. So you're going to put a pole in each, one on the left, one on the right. This has been designed by Sean to make it a lot easier to access or stow away your poles while you're still on the move, while you're running at speed, but it's also designed to distribute that weight a little bit more evenly on the back of your vest. They're constructed out of a tough, durable nylon ripstop fabric. We've got some EVA padding on the underside. We've got some drainage holes at the bottom of each quiver, and they come with this cord and toggle attachment system. But there you have it, the X10 litre hydration vest and the new Ergo Quiver 2 pole carrying system. But over the last month or so, I've probably taken the vest out 7 to 8 times, some shorter efforts with minimal kit and some longer runs with it fully loaded. So let's dive in and find out how the vest and this dual pole quiver system have performed. The first thing we've got to mention is build quality. Now, this has been the same for all the Instinct products that we've tested over the years. You know, great manufacturing, quality technical fabrics, really solid zips, and all the stitching's finished off nicely, and some really good attention to detail. And it's no different with this vest and this double pole carrying system. It looks like a quality item. It's going to be nice and durable and give you years and years of trail running pleasure. I'm a big fan of the honeycomb mesh that's been used in the bulk of the construction. You know, it makes the vest very comfortable to wear even for longer periods of time, and it does feel nice and breathable. Although I have been testing the vest in the UK at winter time, so it hasn't really been tropical, but looking at the fabrics and this nice lightweight construction, I don't think you'd have any problems running this vest in hot conditions. The fit and overall feel has been good. The pack sits nice and high up your back, so it does feel very secure when you're running, even if you're carrying lots and lots of kit, and that obviously makes it very comfortable to run in. So I've had no rubbing or chafing or anything like that. I think a big part of that precise fit is this clever adjustment system on the front. The fact that you can slide those buckles up and down to wherever you want them, I think it really does help you sort of personalize that fit. And then we've obviously got the addition of that clever side adjustment system as well. So it really does make it very easy to set it up for your specific body shape. And when it comes down to storage, you really can tell a lot of time and effort has gone into the design of this running vest, and Instinct have utilised every space of it and put a handy pocket there. And I really was surprised the level of storage you get on it, considering it does look like a pretty stripped down vest. Now, I really wanted to test this out, so I grabbed out the mandatory kit you would require for a tough, challenging ultra, say a UTMB or an Arc of Attrition down here in Cornwall, and I wanted to see if I could fit it in the X10 litre. I had things like a waterproof jacket, waterproof trousers, first aid kit, emergency bivvy bag, a warm second layer. I had warm gloves, warm hat, head torch, spare head torch, batteries, emergency food rations. I even put in some of my spare GoPro batteries and SD cards because I would be carrying them in races like that. And believe it or not, I managed to fit it all in this vest. Yes, it was pretty full by the end, but I managed to get it all in. As far as the pole carrying system goes, this double quiver has worked really well for me, and I have had issues in the past with my Salomon pole quiver and my Harrier poles where you've got both poles in that quiver together, they kind of get tangled up, then they get caught in the fabric when you're trying to pull them out, and I have ended up in a bit of a mess. And what normally happens is I tend to stop running, take the pack off, grab my poles out, put the pack back on, and that kind of defeats the whole object of a pole quiver in the first place. I'm glad to say I've had none of the above issues with the clever dual quiver system from Instinct, and it's been a lot easier to grab my poles out and to put them away on the move. I like having these big loops at the top of each quiver, makes it very easy to locate them when I'm putting the poles away, and then the fact that I've only got one pole in each quiver, I don't get them tangled up, so it's been so much easier to grab them out while I'm still running. Also, having the weight more evenly distributed on the back of the vest does make a difference. Now, I thought my running poles are super light anyway, and I'm not really going to notice that, but I really did, and this definitely works better. It just has less movement, you don't get the noise of the poles banging together, and the whole thing just felt a lot more secure and a lot more stable. So it is definitely a big thumbs up from me when it comes to this double quiver pole carrying system. Now, obviously, with this being an Instinct system, it's been designed to be attached to their running vest, but I know a lot of our viewers use Salomon's Advanced Skin 12 set, probably one of the most popular hydration vests on the market. So I thought I'd grab mine out of the cupboard, take the pole system off of this and try and attach it to the Salomon vest. I'm happy to say I got it on there and it actually attached pretty easy. Now, I haven't run with the Salomon pack and the double pole quiver, but it does look like it would do a very similar job. But don't worry if you don't have a double quiver system, because the X10L vest actually comes with 3 different pole carrying options. So you can mount them up front using the bungees on the left and right. You can do a very similar thing on the back of the vest, or you can stow them away horizontally along the bottom. So you can see lots of different pole carrying options. So another 2 great products from the Instinct brand, and the only thing I would say is I'm still not fully convinced by this one size fits all option, because, you know, as runners, we're all different shapes and sizes, and I think it's very hard to get one size to fit all. And I am a fan of the sort of more specifically sized running vest, so coming in an extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and so on. Although saying that, with all the clever adjustment systems, I do actually think that Instinct running vests are probably the best one size fits all vests on the market. But apart from that, I think it is a really well put together hydration vest using some quality technical fabrics, lots of handy features and great storage options. As far as the double pole quiver system goes, I think this is genius. I really think it works well, and I'm definitely going to be using it in the future. Just outperforms my Salomon quiver by miles. So if you are in the market for your first ever hydration vest, or you want to update your current running pack, I would definitely recommend going and checking out the full extensive range of Instinct products on their website. I don't think you'll be disappointed, guys, and I've actually just had a message from Sean the other day from Instinct letting me know that the brand has just launched in the US, which is great news because now our US viewers can get hold of their great products as well. And on that note, it brings today's video to an end. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll leave a link to the Instinct website down in the description below in case you do want to check out their products. I'll also leave links for our other review videos featuring some different Instinct products as well. But Really hope you've enjoyed the video. Really hope you found it helpful. If you have, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Would you believe it? 59.2% of people watching this video haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I know, I can't believe it myself. So maybe today is the day. Super simple to do. Just click on that little red box down there in the corner. But best of all, it is completely free, but it definitely is a big help. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. We'll be back soon with some more great, exciting running content. And as always, stay safe and keep on running. The vest we're looking at today is their X-10L. Now, this is a really interesting running pack, but it also has a new product from the Instinct brand. Lightweight, highly breathable honeycomb mesh. So this is gonna